Okay, welcome to the final part of this tutorial. Today we're going to configure this gateway here, and we are going to do this in a standalone gateway configuration, which means this unit will be acting like a management server and a gateway. We'll give it two interfaces, one inside and one outside interface. The inside IP address will be 10.2.2.2 and the outside will be 172.1.101.3. Okay, and let's start it. Okay, let's go to homepage, a new machine. Before I go ahead with that, let me show you. We're going to name this B-GW. Next. That is fine. Okay, we're going to name this B-Gateway W. Next. Okay, we'll give it a 1 GB of RAM. Next, we give it 40 GB of hard drive. Next, and finish. Okay, here it is. Let's go and remove our printer. Let's remove the USB controller. Our inside network card, we're going to link that. I'm not 100% sure. Let me have a look at network cards. We know the outside is number 2 and 2.2.2 is number 4. Okay, let's go back here, remove the printer, remove the USB, connect that to number 4. That's the inside. Add another card and we'll connect that to number 2. Okay, then we're going to go and browse for our image, Gaia R76. There it is. Open that. Okay, and power this up. Okay, on this system. Okay, that let's go to the United Kingdom. Okay, that leave that to its default values. Okay, Gaia 76 and Gaia 76 here. Okay, obviously in reproduction you don't give Gaia 76. You're gonna have to give it a unique password, a very difficult password. Ethernet 0 is our management interface. Yes, our IP address is 10.2.2.2. I said yes. No default gateway. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's reboot. Okay, our machine is up and running now. We need to connect to it via HTTPS and do our initial configuration. HTTPS 10.2.2.2. Okay, I know the certificate. Admin and Gaia 76 is a password. Next, let's give it a name, B-GW. Next. Okay, next. Okay, here we're gonna leave both these boxes ticked. This unit, as I said, is gonna be in standalone installation, which is going to be running as a security manager and also a security gateway. Click next. Our username and password for the smart console, admin Gaia 76 and Gaia 76. Any IP address can connect to it, and I think we are ready to continue. Yes. Okay, the configuration was completed, and the only thing I did reboot the unit. Let's log into it again, and let's configure its external interface. Okay, let's go to our interfaces. Okay, that's the internal. Double click on it. Yes, okay, I know. Inside interface. Okay. Okay, and let's do the outside interface as well. Double click on it. Enable it. Outside interface. And the IP is 172.21.101.3/24. Okay, that's great. Quick client is you define here which unit or which host or computer can connect to the gateway, and we have here anybody can connect into it, so that's fine. Let's log out here, and let's log into it via the smart console. And it's 10.2.2.2. Okay, we have to enable all our blades. It all depends on our license. I am going to do IPS monitoring, application control, URL filtering. Let's go to the topology to define our interfaces. Get interfaces. We've got two interfaces, one inside, one outside. Accept, and then let's go and define them. This is the internal topology. That is good. And let's do the external as well. So double click on it, go to the topology and click on the external. Okay, click OK here. Yes, that's fine. Let's create a node which is going to represent this machine, which is Windows 8 again. 10.2.2.254. and let's click OK. Let's create our inside network, inside LAN. Okay, this is the inside network. It's 10.2.2.0 and it's 255.255.255.0. That's great. Okay, let's do some housekeeping. Our first rule will be our management rule. That's okay. And we need this machine to be able to log into the gateway, accept that, log, and the services we need is HTTPS and also SSH. Great, let's save that. Let's create a rule below. This is our stealth rule. Just leave it stealth, okay, which it means that anybody else who is trying to log into the gateway, it will not be allowed. Any connection will be dropped, and we want to log so we can see if somebody is trying to connect to it. Let's do another one below. This will be our outbound traffic. Double click here. Outbound traffic. And this is our inside network. It's allowed to go anywhere using any service. We'll accept that. We don't want to log it. And a final rule, that will be our cleanup rule. As I have explained earlier, this is the same rule as the implicit rule that is below here that we cannot see. So there's a rule below here that says anybody that comes into the firewall that doesn't match with these rules, it will be dropped. Any traffic that comes in. When traffic comes into the firewall, it looks at the first rule and it says, okay, are you this machine? No, you're not. Okay, I'm going to go to the next rule. Are you anybody else? You trying to go to the gateway? Yes. Okay, I'm going to drop you. Now, and then if that's not the case, then it goes to the next rule and it says, are you on the inside rule? No, I am not that. I'm somebody else. And then it goes to the final rule, which the final rule, if I don't put that there, the final rule is the implicit rule, which says anything else that doesn't match the above rules, it will be dropped. So the reason we are doing this, as I said, I think I said that in the first video, it's for us to be able to see who is any other traffic that's coming in, and we want to log. It's exactly the same rule. We want to log it so we can see if anybody else is trying to connect to our network. We call this cleanup. Okay, save that, and let's push the policies. Okay. There's an arrow there. Okay, it's telling me about the anti-spoofing thing. Cancel that. Let me go to our gateway. Topology. Edit that. which one is this? Bear with me a second. This is the inside. Topology is notified. It's okay. We didn't click on that box there to define, and I think we didn't do it on either on that one. No, that's fine. Okay. What we need to do here is click OK, save the changes, and now push the policy. It's very important to learn to troubleshoot. The beauty about Checkpoint, it's you get logs and you can see the logs, you can read what they're talking about, and you can go and fix the problem, which in Cisco you have to know the command lines to troubleshoot most of the time. Okay, that is done. That is great. Let's minimize this. Okay, now what we are going to do, the whole topology has been configured. What we're going to do, we're going to just ping from the branch office to our head office gateway to make sure that we can ping it, and that will be it. We're not going to generate any traffic from one side to another. In future videos I probably come back to this topology and create an IPsec VPN between the two sites, and then we can get traffic generated from the inside headquarters network to the inside branch network. But for now, let's just test that the branch office can ping the headquarters gateway, and we wrap up with that, I think. Let me go to a branch office. Okay, let's ping 172.21.101.1, and there you go, we can ping it. Okay, that's it with this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to see you in future videos. Have a good day. Bye.